Hey guys, I just wanted to show you what the universe likes to do to me, um, and why I am so superstitious about things. I spilled I spilled this cup of water here while I was using my laptop on this table here, and the water kind of got close to the laptop. I didn't think I saw any of it get into it. This laptop it has it's fairly high off the ground, so or off the it should have been okay, but all of a sudden my keyboard starts acting super weird, and I'm clicking on stuff and it's trying to delete things, and I'm clicking on things and it's acting like the shift is being held down. And then it starts acting like the delete key is being held down. So I do a quick search, and it says to use the keyboard troubleshooter. So I get back into Windows. I disconnect from the internet, and just in case it's like a virus or something. And I get into settings, and I start typing the word keyboard, and it won't type the letter Y. Well, that either sounds like some strange sort of a virus thing, but since I had the internet shut off, nobody was messing with me. So I pull the laptop open just to see if I can see any water. And I can't, you probably can't see it now because I wiped them off, but there's a little spot there. And over on these heat pipes, there's a couple spots. I figured we're probably okay, right? We're okay. There's no water. But just out of curiosity, I get service manual out. The service manual does not contain information about which connector is for the keyboard. It does not contain information about how to replace the keyboard. That was cool. So I thought, all right, first step, pull out the battery. I think that this is the keyboard connector right here. But I pulled the battery out, and there's a little wet spot. And what do you know? What do we have right where the star is? That is water. And what is up with that star? That looks like my handwriting. Why is there water on this star? That is so messed up. So anyway, my laptop is busted now. Luckily, I do have some experience with electronics repair and dealing with water ingress. So essentially what I'm going to do, boy, really I got to do it right, I got to take it completely apart. So I can find all the water. Since I can take it apart. So anyway, the plan is to run some rubbing alcohol through it, and then place it in a container with a desiccant. I'm going to use sodium hydroxide because it's readily available, and it's exciting. It'll burn you if you get it on your skin, so that's always exciting, right? And also if it gets wet in the presence of aluminum, it's going to start producing hydrogen gas. Even better. But this is unbelievable. So I posted, that video about how I'm feeling better, right? And then somebody posts a comment, hey, so when you going to get that shipped? And I'm like, I'm superstitious, I'm not going to say, but soon, I said. Even that was too much, and the universe decided it was going to do something like this and destroy my laptop. Awesome, universe. Awesome. Okay, so I won't be probably getting around to assembling anything today. That was my plan, to lock myself downstairs and assemble, but now I've got to fix my laptop. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, so yeah, I'm still feeling good, but I'm super frustrated at the moment. Yesterday, my Fitbit got me mad, and I tossed it across the room. I don't know if it still works. It's over there somewhere. I should go see if it. You know what? Let's go. Let's go see if I can find it and see if it still works. Ah, here it is. Well, look at that. My Fitbit is just fine. Of course. Well, by just fine, I mean, it's working as well as it did when I bought it, but it's still a piece of junk. On a positive note, I picked up, those helping hands things. Everybody's got them. I've tried to use them while I was soldering wires to the circuit board, and it just didn't work. So I just thought I'd take a peek on Amazon, and these things. It was like $30. I think. I think I had a 5-star review, and I'm kind of excited to try it out. I was gonna try it out today, but I guess I'm not. I'll just show you these other things I got as long as we're looking, so you know what your Patreon money is going toward. I have no clean flux that has a watery consistency. This is no clean flux with schmoo consistency. I have been borrowing solder. Borrowing isn't the right word, but borrowing solder from my father. I found the highest rated affordable solder. This stuff had really good ratings and good reviews. Should be fun. And it might actually work better than the probably 60-year-old solder that my dad's been having me use. And then finally we got some solder wick, which again, I was having to steal chunks from my dad, and now I have my own. It really wasn't very expensive. So this should make some of the soldering process easier. The hardest part right now, as far as assembly, as I recall, because it's been a while since I've assembled anything, the hardest part is getting the wires soldered to the circuit board. And I don't know. Actually, you guys can possibly guide me in the right direction. If I have six or four, or if I have somewhere between 4 and 12 wires in a row that need to be through hole soldered to a circuit board, how do I hold them in place? I know you're supposed to always tin them first, so I do that. So I tin them, and then I put them through the holes, but then, you put one wire in, and the one next to it pops out, and then you get them all in, and then some are through this door, and then they're all at different levels, and so how do you get them all pushed so the insulation is flush to the board on the top side, and make it stay there so that when you're soldering on the back side, you can just go bip bop bippity bop bop bop. I have a video I haven't posted of me assembling. I don't think I posted it, of me assembling the pedal board, and I can do it in less than half an hour now. The board itself, the circuit board, and then attaching those wires. That took me a good half hour because it was like fighting a octopus. So if you've got any advice, I'll gladly take it. Also, if you've got any other thoughts about dealing with this waterlogged beast here, like if it was an iPhone or something like a phone, I would soak it in 99% ice. I would douse the whole thing in 99% rubbing alcohol, rinse it, do it that several times, then put it in a box with some desiccant. In theory, that should do a pretty good job of getting rid of the water. The water component of isopropyl alcohol is distilled, and distilled water, you could actually flush it with distilled water too, but distilled water starts dissolving in the metals and then it starts to become conductive. So, you know, you gotta, if you use distilled water, you gotta get it out of there fast. Okay, well, all this talking has probably taken up valuable time that I could have been getting water out. So, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for your support. Feel free to toss me a couple dollars if you got them. If you don't, that's cool. Thank you to all my Patreon supporters. Thank you to everybody who's ordered a product. Thank you so much for your patience. I'm so sorry. This is madness. This is madness. But tomorrow I'll figure out a way to get back to work. Or maybe I still will once I get this thing set up. But okay, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.